Going off, I hear it right now. I'm going that way. There's the timestamp. Okay, we can get it over here. It's the one that's on this side of the of the skylight that's in that bathroom. Remember the last one that I filmed was on the other side. It was a different alarm. Of course, a couple days ago, same criminals. Same crimes that's been going on. One thing that's kind of interesting that just happened just last night, and actually it happened yesterday, because it happens quite often, is these people who I consider are, I think we're going to find out they're part of this game. They're part of this murderous crime ring. That's what I believe we'll find out. But they pretend to be your friend. They're fake friends, that absolute fake friends. And you can tell the only thing they want you to do is move. They're trying to dictate to me where I can live, where I can spend, but they didn't get up and go to work for 30 years and save their money to buy the American dream, but they want to tell me where I can live, and I'm going to show you that on my Facebook here in a second, where I was told to move. But that's a violation of the Hobbs Act. And basically, the Hobbs Act says, which affects commerce, real estate, the sale of property, and this is my home. Okay, you can't terrorize a person so you can entice them to sell you property. Okay, and let's say you're a criminal. Okay, and you want to buy a certain home, and you don't want to pay. You want a bargain price or whatever. Well, you pay off dirty cops, okay? And so they look the other way, and then you stalk and you terrorize and you threaten this homeowner, and then your friends are conspiring, helping you with these federal crimes, right? With this racketeering, are going, you need to move, you need to move, you need to move. And these other people going, we're going to kill you, you're going to be silenced. And then these other people are breaking your house and setting off the alarms, okay? And then you go, well, okay, I sell my house, here's the price, but they don't want to pay that price. What they want to do, they want to set the price, they want to sell your home, they want to terrorize you, they want to murder you. I'm going to show you just exactly a perfect example of the violation of the Hobbs Act. And since it just happened, it'll be easy to find on my Facebook. I'll just go to the top here. First of all, Christians should speak up against criminals that break into homes and shoot homeowners or doctors cutting off body parts of crime victims. So let me tell you what, if you're a Christian and you pretending, oh, I don't know nothing, but you ain't sharing this story, and it's obvious you do know something about this capital murder attempt, well then you're going to answer to God for that. I promise you that. And I just call it hypocritical is what it is, And I don't even know why you want to call yourself a Christian, go to church. You might as well just sign up Church of Satan, you evil people. Here's the deal. I posted this story about this guy named Andy Stover. He's from my hometown of Hobbs, Mexico. He dies over in Lubbock, and what the deal is that he goes to the police and said, these people are trying to kill me. I think he was going to file a restraining order. And the next thing you know, he kills himself. But before he kills himself, he sets his house on fire in Lubbock. Well, this guy's from Hobbs, and he's friends with all these people that I grew up with in Hobbs that never share my story, who I believe know something about the murder attempt on my life and the crimes going on here. Well, so here this supposed friend, right, sees this and gets hateful and rude. I end up blocking this person. And what they didn't want me to do was to just ask the question, was this guy, Andy Stover, that died under suspicious circumstances, was he in Midland on January 28, 2012? There was allegations of some child sex abuse. I've suggested that some child sex crimes were going on here in Midland. And so somebody check and see if Andy Stover was in Midland. Check his phone records. If his phone was pinging off a Midland tower on January 28, 2012, he was here, and I'm going to say he was with the murder party. And then you want to look at that person that didn't want anybody to ask that question. Okay? A person that never shares this story. All right. And here's another recent one right here. They showed Midland Sheriff Deputy Chief Rory McKinney, okay? And so I asked the question, if one of the first two police showed up, one of them's in this car right here, looks like an unmarked police car, okay? And that looked like a deputy chief car, so I just asked the question, was Deputy Chief Rory McKinney here at my house, one of the first 2 secret police arrived to cover up the murder attempt on my life. I'm having to talk over the police scanner because, see, I don't get to choose when the burglar alarms are set off in my house. Okay. Here we got a letter to Facebook. They loaded their guns, came to my home, cut my phone lines, and shot me by surprise, but God saved my life. I give God all the praise and glory. Okay, and guess who's not sharing this story? All these fake Christians out there and fake friends are not sharing the story. God saved my life. They loaded their gun. I'm home minding my own business. They loaded their guns, come to my home. The proof and the evidence is clear about that. That's not Buddy saying that. That's what happened. Here is what I wanted to show you. Move. You see that? Move. Okay. I said what happened was 5 years of daily crimes which have never stopped, including a capital attempted murder with intentional maiming and mutilation. And what's these crimes? The one that just went off, that's a felony burglary of habitation. That's a threat to my life is what that is. I was shot when them burglar alarms were going off. Okay. And then I posted the Hobbs Act. The Hobbs Act states that whoever in any way affects commerce or conspires to by extortion, where extortion means obtaining a property from another with his consent, induced by wrongful use or actual or threatened force, violence, or fear under color of right, shall be imprisoned not more than 20 years. That's talking about terrorizing a person into selling their home, into moving. Now remember, that's what this move was about. Okay, that's what the Hobbs Act. And then here's the death threat I got. Okay, we have access to your residence at all times. Nobody will ever believe your story. You will be silenced. Not if, but when. That's a real clear death threat. And he said we 3 times. That means he has got friends involved with this murder attempt and gaining this property, private home, private property. Okay, this is a gang of them trying to steal property by any means, including murder. Okay, and now I'm not saying Leah Brett tried to murder me, but I have a feeling that person right there knows something about the capital murder attempt on my life, knows something about people breaking into my homes, because that only makes sense. I just had somebody break into my house. That's a felony just was committed against me. That's what this is about. Bye.